I think one of the main things that I'm doing right now to further the kingdom is that I'm working very hard to overcome my anxiety issues and my panic disorder and other neurological things that I have happening right now. Not only just for my family's sake, because I need to be present with them and I need to be involved, but also because I'm just really convinced that God has a plan, that He wants to use me to help other people find their way through this. Around, even just in the church, talking to people, anxiety disorder and anxiety issues and panic seems to just become almost a normal thing with people, and it shouldn't be that way. And I know that I've got it into remission once before, and my intention is to find my way back to that.
Trying to be a light for whoever I'm with in whatever situation I'm in. If I'm at work, helping my coworkers, listening to them, just trying to be a positive influence in their life for them to see something different about me than the other people that they work with, and maybe want to have that as well. Trying to be an example for not only my child, but his friends and his friends' families, reaching out to them if they need something, or being willing to take their kids places or introduce them to experience like church camp or youth group, and neighbors, whether it's playing in the backyard with their kids or inviting them to VBS or working in children's ministry, just trying to, whatever situation I'm in, try to see through my eyes what God would want me to see to help whoever I'm around.
How has God blessed me? The number one thing that always pops into my head is my wife. She's amazing and brilliant, and she works so hard, and she's with me when I explode emotionally inside of me, when I have these huge attacks that bring on these major convulsions, and sometimes I pass out, sometimes I nearly do, and it's scary and difficult, and she is right there with me, and she's got my back, and then in the other days when I'm just struggling and I just need to be laying down in a dark room, she's taking care of the kids, and she's managing the house, and she's paying the bills, and everything happens, and it's all on her, because there again, that whole idea of me being taken out of the game, and God has put this amazing woman in my life who just takes it, jumps, never complains, and just tears into it, and it's an amazing thing, and I am so grateful for the way that God has blessed me in that way.
God has blessed me in many ways, multiple ways, but family and friends are definitely a blessing that He's given me. And over the years in my life, especially as I get older, I realize how uncommon that is, and how other people have not grown up with close family or close friends. And so I feel like He's given me eyes to see people that may be hurting in that area, and I can share with them my life or be that friend or family to them that they never had.
I've been brought out of a life of sin. It's just God has carried me through some horrible decisions that I've made for some decades, and the biggest way that God has done that is through grace. He just continually washes me clean and lets my past be gone, and that's one of the most important things for me, because of the way that my brain is messing up. Satan seems to throw my past and just blasts it into my head, and tells me that I'm not who I am, and I remember constantly, and I battle those thoughts, because God has changed me, God has blessed me, God has made me clean again and pure, and my past doesn't define me any longer. My present does, and my future makes sense because of Christ, because of the gospel, because I have a job to do.
I feel like through life groups has definitely been the biggest blessing. I have been sharing in some kind of group as far back as I can remember. Junior high, high school, before marriage with Ryan, after marriage with Ryan, then with kids. Just throughout my life, I've been in some form of small group or life group. And I think that's definitely been a way that God has not only blessed my life, but been able to use me as a blessing to others, just to kind of be the hands and feet of Jesus to people in our group. We've been in different kinds of groups. People have come and gone from, a consistent group that we've had through studying different topics or different books of the Bible. But I feel like as a group, we've been able to bless each other and bless the community in different ways that we wouldn't have been able to just one-on-one. Being able to put people in touch with someone that might be able to help them more than we could on our own. And just feeding people, moving them if they need moved. Simple things to big things, but all of them, like I said, a blessing to not only me, but the other people in the group and the people that we've been able to help.